صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on to give a Bai'a, pledge, for not to flee during a battle. Some said, to give the Bai'a pledge for death, according to the statement of Allah Almighty. Indeed, Allah was pleased with the believers. Quran, chapter 48, verse 18. Narrated Ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, when we reached Hudaybiyah in the next year of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, not even two men against us agreed unanimously as to which was the tree under which we had given the Bai'ah, pledge, and that was out of Allah's mercy. The sub-narrator asked Nafi', for what did the Prophet, peace be upon him, take their Bai'ah, pledge? Was it for death? Nafi' replied, no, but he took their Bai'ah, pledge, for to be patient. Footnote: the narrator thanks Allah for disabling them to recognize the tree, lest people should take it as something sacred because of the good that started under it when the first group of Ansar embraced Islam. Narrated Abdullah bin Zayd, may Allah be pleased with him, that during the time of the battle of Al-Harrah, a person came to him and said, Ibn Hanzalah is taking the Bai'ah, pledge, from the people for death. He said, I will never give a Bai'ah, pledge, for such a thing to anyone after Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him. Narrated Yazid bin Ubayd, Salama, may Allah be pleased with him, said, I gave the Bai'ah, pledge, Ar-Ridwan, to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and then I moved to the shade of a tree. When the number of people around the Prophet, peace be upon him, diminished, he said, O Ibn al-Aqwa', will you not give me the Bai'ah, pledge? I replied, O Allah's Messenger, I have already given to you the Bai'ah, pledge. He said, do it again. So I gave the Bai'ah, pledge, for the second time. I asked, O Abu Muslim, for what did you give the Bai'ah, pledge, on that day? He replied, we gave the Bai'ah, pledge, for death. Narrated Anas, may Allah be pleased with him, on the day of the Battle of the Trench, the Ansar were saying, we are those who have given the Bai'ah, pledge, to Muhammad, peace be upon him, for Jihad forever, as long as we live. The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied to them, O Allah, there is no life except the life of the hereafter, so honor the Ansar and immigrants with your blessings and generosity. Narrated Mujashi', may Allah be pleased with him, my brother and I came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and I requested him to take the Bai'ah, pledge, from us for immigration. He said, immigration has passed away with its people. I asked, for what will you take the Bai'ah, pledge, from us then? He said, I will take the Bai'ah, pledge, for Islam and Jihad. Footnote: regarding the statement, immigration has passed away with its people, means immigration was no longer required after the conquest of Mecca.